Have you been trying out the autocannon at all, Lee? It's pretty good. Did not play after yesterday. Maybe I try it tonight. Yeah, you should. It's a good game. Or good game. It's a good weapon. He flop a spin. He flops. Let's go. He can go. I'm here. I'm doing MSQ. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna have no idea what's happening. Banana bread. Holy shit. Oh, that would be a game to play with everybody. Is there even like a multiple like shooter mode for that game?
I don't know.
I'm almost certain it has not been updated in like 6 years.
Probably more.
Yeah. You grinded Destiny? I know, I saw you and Barry and Cheddar were all playing it. I was like, damn. All of my friends play Destiny, but none of them play it together. I had this weird scenario playing out in my head where you guys were all like very, very like snooty towards each other because you all played classes you looked down upon in Destiny. Like, that guy has a Gallarhorn. Ugh. Alright. Alright, it's time. I'm pushing the button. It's showtime. Actually, I pushed it. It's pushed. Here, I'll share this in here for everybody. No, no. You want to go see it? You can go to this stream. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I don't want to like stream multiple times because I don't want to hurt my bandwidth. Because it's already unstable for some reason. I don't know why it's been like that recently. Anyways, look at this. I am now an e-boy. I got myself some modern clothes, but only on Machinist, because Machinist is the only character that works for. I can't believe Floppa just kicked Ree out of the channel.
I didn't.
You did? You just kicked him out
They
and you
left
took their
on
place?
their own accord.
Can't believe it. Look at what he did.
Oh my god.
He just like literally as soon as she disappeared, you appeared. He kicked him out. Ree! Floppa kicked you out of the channel. I can't believe this.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, exactly. See, Ree's even like, ah. Can't believe this. Floppa just came in, so that's my spot.
What's this?
Alright, I didn't actually do something. I'm sleepy, so I'm just running around in
Wake
circles
up.
while talking.
Wake
no,
up.
You don't understand. I've been sleeping. You go cat
Wake
dive.
up.
Cat dive. See? Floppa, you don't understand the conversation we had prior to this. I was like, what should I play? What should I do? And I was like, Ree was like, what are your options? And I said, it's Helldivers, if I can get people together. Final Fantasy XIV, to do MSQ and stuff, because that's easy. And I don't even remember what the third option was, but there was one. Oh yeah, it was Metal Gear Solid. And I was like, you know, I feel like if I pick any of these, it's going to be the wrong choice. And Ree was like, what are you talking about, you silly Billy? What do you mean? That's not true. It would never be the wrong choice. And then I picked Final Fantasy XIV, and she's like, alright, I'm going to go play Helldivers later.
Fuck. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, did like all my college work that I needed to get done this morning. Or well, today. And then I said, you know what? Destiny 2 grind from like 10:20 to like an hour or like 30 minutes ago.
Damn. Yeah, I saw you guys playing it. What is this? What is the thing called?
Hey.
Do I have to access it via the dungeon place, or it's Melt Ordeals? Here it is. I found it. All right, time to go.
Ordeal.
Time to go die, boys. I would bring you along, Pingo, but you're not Nimwalker yet. Although, considering how much you exclusively play this game now, you may as well just go ahead and get it. Your finally out of Pagos? No! I missed it! I'm forever trapped in Pagos. That's not your fault. You asked me to come along plenty of times and I just was distracted by stuff. I'm sorry. I have to get mine. I can go back and help you? I appreciate it. Eureka is just one hell of a thing to actually, like, gear up and do. It never feels like it goes quite fast enough. It is a drag. It is!
Nightmare is endless.
I'm not shaming you! I was just joking! Had you been like, I just want to play Helldivers, I would have been like, yeah, I feel that. But if it was because you were like, it wouldn't be the wrong choice, and then it coincidentally ended up being that you wanted to play Helldivers instead.
Being the wrong choice anyways.
I'm not shaming you. This is all a joke. It's fine. It's a funny. But, you know, if you want to come along, you are more than welcome. I love having my friends there. Anyone excited for Dawn Trail? Yeah, kinda. Probably not for the right reasons. Also, Subsily, how's it going, Kamishio? I hadn't seen you in a while. Like, everybody else is probably excited for the continuation of the story and stuff, and unless you tell me that Connie Senna is gonna, like, be joining the Scions, I don't really care. I'm probably gonna skip most of it. But what I am excited for is all the changes. They're gonna be giving me more yard space, I hear, at some point. They're gonna be giving me all kinds of fancy things. I'll be on a Leviathan in about 45 seconds. Let's do it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shame you out of playing Helldivers. It was all a joke! But I do enjoy playing this too. You were just playing through Castlevania games on the DS? Oh yeah, which ones were you playing? Also, am I wrong, or were you were you or someone over there playing Final Fantasy XIV recently, Kamishio? All of them? Nice. I gotta play through
that one with Soma.
The one with Soma? There's two of them. Actually, I think there's three of them.
The DS one.
There. Oh shit, I don't know. Oh, yeah,
The one on the DS with Soma was the second. It was like the sequel to the Game Boy one, I think.
Let's see. Where is Reed? I gotta remember how to play this, and I'm like tired, so I'm just like pushing buttons stupidly.
Oh damn.
There we go.
3 with Soma? I only remember the one with him as like the main character, but like I didn't really.
There's Dawn of Sorrow, there's Aria of Sorrow, and then there's something else. It's probably also got a fancy
Sorrow,
name.
it's a DS one. That's the one I played.
Order of something?
Order of Ecclesia.
Order of Ecclesia.
That had like different people.
That had Shinoa. That's her game. And what's weird about that one is, I remember playing through it, and I got all the way to the end, and I couldn't figure out how to actually, like, finish it. So I just got stuck. Apparently you had to, like, get, like, 3 runes and use them all together in a very specific room, and I was a dumbass and didn't know how to do that. But Order of Ecclesia wasn't Soma, though. I need to go back there and play some of those, too. The Soma games in particular were pretty fun, but they were very grindy. They were like all the things that Symphony of the Night was, but you take the shmoo to like 999 times, because now you want to collect all the souls like 9 times.
There was a company that like made a strategy guide for that game, and I swear they made the best strategy guides I've ever seen. And it was like something called like Double Jump Publishing or Double Jump Books or something like that. And like I only ever saw a guide for that game from them, and like comparing it to like Prima or Brady, like it was wildly high.
Oh holy
quality.
shit! Prima game. I have like me and oh that's an idea. Me and Dats actually were digging through like the 3 boxes that have been sitting behind my desk for the last. Holy shit! When was 2016? Like 8 years ago. There's 3 boxes that have just been sitting behind my desk that have been unpacked for 8 years. And me and Dads went through it. By the way, this is my house, everyone. Look at this. It's so cool. It's so nice. It's so nice. Woo. So fancy. I love having a house. I love being part of the 1%. I'm joking. But yeah, we ended up digging through these boxes, and we found so many things. We found my original. This house looks nice. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Feed my ego
I found the
more.
archive of that book.
Nice.
It's an archive of that book, and you can go page by page and see how awesome it was. If you need a guide for that game still, you probably don't need a guide for that game still, comma, but like, if you need one, it's a good one. Like,
you know what kind of reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of Square Enix's like old first party strategy guides that they did for a while. I think Final Fantasy VII had one, and it had like sort of like a similar thing where it opened up with all the character biographies and stuff.
yeah,
And it was like really super duper cool.
yeah, like double jump books. I want to see if they made anything else, because I feel like they did not make a whole lot, which is really sad because they were very good. At least the one was.
I beat it, but trust me, it looked a lot. Looked a lot of things up. It's very puzzly.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I just that's what I was saying. We were talking about it. We found so many things. I found my original gold and silver strategy guide for Prima Games, or Brady, one of them. Yeah, I found like so many things. We found all my Sonic comics were in those boxes. God, those things are worth so much now, especially since Archie completely went defunct. You can no longer order them. There are like 3 different endings. They went all in on that game. Did you get all 3 of them on stream? I'll have to go back and look. Was this recently? I apologize, I haven't really gotten my way over there. I've been, I popped in for like a few of them very briefly. But I don't think I saw Dawn of Sorrow. Look at this Kamashio. How do you like my e-boy dancer? Am I a true dancer or not? I say every single one of my characters looks like the class they're playing. There's only one character. You love that outfit? Thanks. Look, the key attributes.
E-boy wouldn't wear a mask like that.
What is that?
But I feel like an e-boy wouldn't wear a mask like that. Like,
but that's just my signature thing. Look, all of my classes have the mask. See? Every single one of them.
I mean, I didn't expect that wasn't the case, but yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
Joseph Road, you must support my podcast. Did you hear about that?
No.
Did I tell you anything about that? It was some guy who was like...
I heard you going Joseph Rogan at some point, but I don't remember.
Rogan. Well, it was so it was this guy called Mama Max. He used to do a bunch of
okay.
He faked a bunch of like PDF-ophile hunt allegations, where he was like, "Oh, I'm getting him thrown in jail and stuff like that," and it was all fake apparently. But he apparently went off the deep end and was like mailing like every single content creator he could find, trying to shame them into like supporting his trying to shame them into supporting his like podcast or something, or his investigation. And it's funny because when he came to like Joe Rogan, he was like Joseph Rogan, and so everybody like started memeing it.
Dude, that was really funny.
It was great. Like I watch a lot of like Turkey Tom, and he does it all the time, and it just makes me laugh.
Yeah, I don't remember who I saw talking about him.
It was everybody at some point. I mean, Charlie, Moist Critical, Mudahar, something awful game, some ordinary gamer. I was like, anybody who's big right now got a PewDiePie. Anybody who's big right now got a message from this guy demanding that they cover his investigation.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know what's happening. It's not my fault. Oh no, he's naked! Oh, he's got a cape, I guess.
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
Is that Rubicam from FF4? Yeah, it is. They're all in here. Me too. Oh shit, we're going. Let's go. Who am I? I'm gonna give it. Actually, you know what? I know who I'm giving it to. I'll give it to Ree once she comes up. What is this now? Alright, I'm trying to focus. Head to bed now. Nice to catch you on stream again. Yeah, I'm trying to actually stream. I was on like a train with Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker, and then we like stopped doing it for a while, so I just kind of fell off the train. But I'm trying to get back on it. I'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for sticking in. Oh shit! Oh god! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, that's it, babies.
How much damage is falling off to?
All of it. All of it.
I guess otherwise you'd have people jumping off to avoid the attacks.
Yay, I got healed.
Games like that are always funny, where it's like better to just jump off the edge than to take actual damage.
Yeah. Well, my thing was, some people do that to reset, but, like in high-level stuff. My thing was that I, ended up doing this thing where I was dashing to try and avoid the attack, but, the dash goes at, like, a set distance. So, so I ended up, like, flying off the edge instead of doing what I was trying to do, which was survive.
I've seen people do that in Overwatch too.
Yeah.
Where they'll like jump off to try to respawn with the team that mostly lost.
God. Dancer's so fun for, like, you know, it's such a goofy class. It's probably not an ideal class at all in a lot of situations because it's a ranged fizz, which means that it doesn't, like, okay. It doesn't, like, what am I trying to describe at the moment? My brain isn't working, I'm sorry, I'm sleeping. It doesn't do as much as a, physical melee. Because physical melee tends to, like... I don't really know how I'm... My brain is not working. Fumo spin? Fumo spin. Oh,
Kind of makes sense. It gives you, like, you know, the advantage in range.
Yeah,
So
you have
it
the
has to
advantage
keep
of range, and you don't have to do positionals, so it's, like, less damage overall, kind of. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
But, and plus, it's a little unreliable, because it has, RNG mechanics. You basically play Simon Says, and your damage is entirely reliant on whether Simon Says actually happens or not. And for example, if you had a 100% rate on the Simon Says stuff, you would have way more damage. But, you know,
Fuck.
You were the first to behold my form. What? Dude, some guy was taking his, like, cape off and revealing himself to me and said that. Like, I don't even know. I'm just saying, like, can you imagine it? He just goes, "You were the first to behold this form."
Behold.
If EDP came out and said you were the first to behold this form, what would you do?
Oh my god.
Ah!
I called him Cupcake.
What about DSP?
DSP,
Yeah, he's the first to do it.
he would probably do it in a way that's very silly and dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, I understand this mechanic.
You guys are the first to see this form. I didn't show anybody else yet. He just gets irrationally mad.
Yeah, he was. Oh!
Oh, they took my HP. Now I gotta show them my form.
Dude, you were blocking.
Yeah.
Dude, I was blocking. Oh my god, he would. It's so great. No, you know what he would do? You know what he'd do? He'd be bragging about his, like, showing him his form the entire game, but then when it came down to it, he tried to welch somehow. He'd be like, look, guys, chat, I'm not gonna show him my form, chat.
Look, I said I would do it if they did the thing, and they didn't do it, alright?
Yeah, he came up with some technicality that he violated or something.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he beat me. Yeah, he knocked me off the edge like 3
Yeah, I know,
times a
right.
Sunday. But you gotta
Yeah, he's
understand.
spawn camped.
But he spawn camped. That's not That's not
bullshit.
actually
That's
doing
not-
it.
He didn't really win.
Oh my god, I'm trying to fucking play Simon Says. Sleepy and we're doing this bullshit. I love it. It's great. That is absolutely how it would go. Why is he covering himself up again? Is he no longer showing us his form? Uh-oh. Well. Goodbye, babies. Oh no, I'm alive! That guy's not. Yeah, we did it! And we got it on the first try! What are you talking about? I didn't fall off. I didn't die completely of my own causing. It's not true.
Yes.
Yeah! We did it, boys!
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give it to the machinist. There you go, buddy. You're using your level 89 gear. I appreciate you. And flopping left. He couldn't handle the amount of DSP going on. Hey, look, it's the other cowboy.
It seems I was a step too slow.
Actually, have a sight.
Well, you know, that's what cowboys have. They either have guns or sides, and they're running on a motorcycle or a horse. And
Guns are rifles.
they're either a skeleton or a regular person.
You are strong indeed.
Oh shit! Oh, I can do the line. I can do the line from Praetorium. Tell me, why do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea?
You would know your enemy's heart
Nice.
very well. It bleeds more than you can ever understand. But I will speak, and you
Text
will
is
listen.
small.
I'll speak and
Learn
you'll
how
listen.
all began.
Okay.
No following. Was it the Iron Giant? How different do you think the world would be if people could like share memories by just brain melding?
Probably extremely different. I feel like people would have the opportunity to be a lot more empathetic.
I suppose.
I think it also depends if it was able to be done without consent. Like, are interrogations a thing? Like, can you just go?
No, I think both parties
No.
have to be willing.
Undone.
Oh,
Since light and life gave way to darkness and
see, then maybe.
we were reduced to beasts
I don't know.
befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains.
I like how his eye in that helmet is just a flat texture
But
when
you
they could have gone the extra
are
mile and made it like
different.
a separate model
You
that looked around
remember
and stuff.
who you were
Like a-
and the
like a Zaku.
paradise for which you fought.
Sounds like you do not like it.
Will never be ours again.
Perhaps.
But we need
I don't
not
hate it, though.
suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised
What does his armor remind me of?
There is no hope.
It reminds me of those guys from the Netflix fucking Witcher thing, where they had like the weird, like, wrinkled armor.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Now.
Everyone was calling it the ballsack armor. That's what it reminds me of.
Our other in this.
Oh, that's funny.
That is unfortunate, but it is, yeah.
I think didn't it have like CG on it in the actual? I don't, or
I didn't watch
I heard it was going to.
It
I
just
didn't
looked
either.
really bad.
Bring reality.
Yeah, but like those are like set photos.
Yeah.
I thought,
To
I
which
don't
we
know.
may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own.
That doesn't look like my guy, Rubicant. Oh, that's Cognazzo. Never mind. Did you get to see that one time on Phil's stream when I tried to do an extreme out of nowhere?
In return for your strength,
Phil and Nick and
I
everybody
offer you
took me along to an
opportunity
extreme,
to
and I had no
pursue
idea what I
your
was doing,
own
so I just got
ends
like
in
dropped into
service
it, and I
to a greater
perished like
cause.
Oh,
like 12 times.
like an Helldivers or something.
No, in Final Fantasy 14, like high-end content. Not extreme, but savage. That's what I was trying to say.
A glorious
I didn't even get to
kingdom of
review the
light,
fight. They were like, "Look, it's
wherein
fine. Just do
all
clockwork.
may know
Imagine you're a
death's
clock." And I was like,
great
"Okay."
embrace.
It didn't work at all. Oh dang, it's Golbez. Yeah, there he is. That's the man, the myth, the legend, Golbez.
And thus did we begin our great
Zam, I'm being nostalgic. Pinko, just buy the goddamn game.
We intend to usurp the 13th and conquer the source.
just so.
Like, I asked you the other day, I was like, Pingo, why don't you ever play games with us anymore? You seem to only play Final Fantasy 14. You're just like, yeah, it's a really good game. I was like, hey, just buy it. Go. You can do it now. You have perfect reasons.
Where we may
You got to
reclaim
70 like I
our
asked, and you like the
mortality.
game. You got it. I believe in you.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
Then you can
As
experience
atonement for
everything.
my failure.
Maybe when I have some money.
I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn, you
Or like
wage
most
another.
likely. Yeah. No, you're good, man. I'm just playing with you.
A means to a final end.
I
The
just think it's funny.
wheel
You
of
have more of a cause to
depravity
buy it
must
than
be
I think
broken.
Floppa did, and Floppa didn't want to buy it. Floppa wanted to buy it originally.
Even the most exalted succumb.
You know
We
me.
eat and eat
totally get it.
and deepen the stain upon our souls until only the hunger remains.
Golbez
Is
promised
this
me a
to be
pair
our
of pants.
fate for all eternity.
I wouldn't have to be naked any longer.
I don't know.
God, imagine being the only person
About
like
this and a great
in the
many
world
things.
who understood that being naked was like weird, but like
But I
everybody
do
else
know that
didn't,
it's
so you were
wrong to
just
damn another to
constantly
save
feeling like,
yourself.
God, I need some pants.
Not everything
no one
need
makes
be
them
a
anymore.
trade.
Pants are overrated?
This I learned from the people of this world.
Pants are only overrated until you don't have them anymore.
Even without a contract, without
And
any
then your legs get cold
expectation
and
of
you get sad.
personal gain, they labor for one another.
Someone ate the fruit of knowledge, yeah.
I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion.
Sorry, get that guy an apple. The darkness people like
Make
apples.
for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Why are you telling us this? I just still dislike like every interaction with Zero
So viciously
as them try to make you
slandered.
hate
Pride
Xenos.
demands I prove my virtue at the last.
You can't make me hate that man, not after his great
And
shonen
perhaps your
fight scene.
own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
And there he goes. I don't know. He seemed like a cool guy, even if he was wearing no pants the whole time. I will take this one, even though I don't plan on using it. Should we queue up for like a roulette while I'm doing these little fetch quests and stuff until the next big one? Where am I going? Why rock purple? Cause India. I don't know if that's very satisfying an explanation, but it's the only one we got. You gotta understand. They didn't give us anything else. Yoshi P made sure of that. I can't believe you left me behind! They were like, look, I got bugs to shoot. I totally understand that. I'm going into the Mega Duda. Whatever that place is called. Literally not what I said. Read. I can't read! Look, I'm in a cutscene. What do you mean? No, I guess I can read in the cutscene. Let me see. Enjoy your next set of quest cutscenes. I'm going to go throw retainers out into the wild to toughen them up. You didn't have to leave to do that.
Thank goodness you're both all right.
I'm sorry, Ree. Look, I'm sleepy. You expect me to be reading?
Unfortunately,
You expect me to be
nothing further
capable
to
of simple
report apart from
tasks?
the
What do you
loss of
mean?
the gate.
I can only send them out on the home server. You're right.
But tell us,
Oh, wait, is that
How
actually a
far
thing?
on
I
the
didn't think
mountain?
about that. I don't really go off my server that much. And when I do, I don't mess with my retainers. So I guess that... What is this little Japanese scrawl you got going on
Golbez
here, Devil?
aspires to deliver void scent unto the
Mega
source,
Duda.
Mega Duda.
where they may die and
Is that
return
the
to the
results of
life
your,
stream to be reborn.
Your hiragana
Far
training.
be it
Oh
from
no,
me to
I did
deny
it wrong
but the cost to our people
somehow.
would be
Oh
beyond
no, I did it
comprehension.
right.
Yeah, I'm
See,
sorry.
I'm used to seeing do being do, but it's actually do.
Never
So,
mind the chaos sure to
do
follow
is
should the
du,
barrier twixt
which
our
is
worlds be shattered.
correctly written there.
'Twould be naught
The
less
fuck is
than
this seal
calamity.
thing as my avatar?
So I searched it with Google, and it brought up very weird pictures. Some
Oh.
Miyazaki film, the guy from fucking
Oh, that
Mad
guy!
Max.
Yeah, that's Megaduda. That's him right there.
Megaduda, right there. It's
No, the other guy next to the girl. The guy in the blue shirt, that's Megaduda.
That's the guy, Megaduda. What is this one?
Yeah, that's Megaduda right there, that's him.
There's that Detective Kid Conan guy.
You can
who's flipping
see
off the camera.
underneath there it says,
There's
in
sleepy
Japanese it says,
Japanese
this
kid.
is Megaduda, he's the guy.
There's sleepy Japanese
He's the one
child.
you're looking for.
There's a chinchilla. Are you sure that's Megaduda?
Yeah, that's Megaduda. I've watched that anime.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Certainly not.
Dope.
Our task has been rendered rather difficult.
It's a very interesting assortment of images. This-
I don't know why you didn't put it in Google Translate.
I just
I don't think
there's
it
no
says
option for
anything.
that.
Doubtless what he meant when he said his
Yeah, it's called Google Translate.
No, if I try to translate my
God-based
Twitch page, it's
sacrifice
gonna
too
mess
much
everything up.
just
I'll
to
check in when you
stop
get
us.
closer to the next MSQ
Okay.
He
thing.
must
Alrighty.
need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Let's see. No, you just copy and paste. Oh.
We must find a way back to the 13th.
Megazuza. So there, it puts a Z sound in there.
Megazuza?
I guess that's. I think maybe maybe do tends to be read as
Employ another
zoo for some
approach.
reason.
But that approach would only be viable if we found another plainer fisher. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues.
Yeah, go find him playing your Fisher, guys. It's a place where. Oh, is this fucking
If you will
Chrono Cross?
excuse
I was
my
looking at the
absence,
Chrono Cross
I shall return to
screenshots
Charlotte
earlier.
to look for information.
By all
That was really fun.
Meanwhile,
God, I missed that game so much. It was just so good. We had like the perfect run, and I'm sad that we didn't get to like save any of it with like all of our stupid names and stuff.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
Bandana guy and fucking side chick and
Side
everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
Shonen Pro Tag.
I'm no scholar.
Ash
I'll
from
find another way to keep
PSO2.
myself busy here.
My favorite was still Betamu's, the mod I made for putting Betamu in the game. And every time, hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. Let me see. I want to pull this up so everybody can see. Wait, why do I have a message from Reek? Oh, Helldivers, I see. Where is it? Chrono Cross. Where's my screenshots? Yeah, this shit right here. Betamu am happy. It just had his face in the text box. That, and we had him in the menu too. It was great. I think that was my favorite. It was just all of that bullshit. Like, and then I think my favorite was at the end of the game. He's like, "You are going home, bandana guy. Betamu am going home too." It was so fun. Let's see. How about a little training to keep your lance arm honed?
Rest assured, I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
That's a weird looking dragon.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment.
Yeah.
What's weird is that this
I will
dragon
go
free
for
retries,
myself.
like,
To try
well, I
and
don't want to spoil
understand
anything.
why
I just
spoke
realized
the words I
Pingo's here.
said to Rubicante.
Even though Pingo has like basically seen the end of the game with me.
And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my
Funny
aid
face.
in Garlemald.
While
Everybody
our
just standing
esteemed
here
sorceress
smiling.
battles her tomes,
Our
let
friend
us see to
Zero
our
has
own
learned to be a
affairs.
nice person.
I will not fail you again, sister.
Sister.
Oh,
Alright, time to not go fail his sister.
There's more cheesecake videos.
Cheesecake videos?
Yeah. Like the little robot.
Oh, is that the person who did the Furby robot?
No. No, cheesecake is the little ant weight battle robot.
Oh, right. For the one thing, the battles. What are they called?
Yeah.
What was,
Just
what was the show called?
oh, the show. I think it was just called Battle Bots.
Yeah, BattleBots. There you go.
But this isn't. It's not like he's not on the show or anything. He just goes to like little local tournaments with him.
I gotcha.
But yeah, I just was like, wait a minute, I haven't seen anything from that channel in a while. It's really neat.
Oh no, the Dagron.
Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the great flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few are as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection.
Oh no, he's doing the "it's all part of my master plan" spiel. What does it mean?
But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
I like to imagine when I'm playing Dancer and like you have like this big boss who's making these speeches and stuff. This my guy runs up front and says, "Oh yeah, well what about this?" And starts dancing, doing weird poses. You just start emoting vigorously in front of the boss. Oh, it's Red Moon. It's a lot like the other moon. You know, the one that's not red. It's also got a hole in it.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh.
The end.
The end to life on that star. And the end to my suffering.
Oh no, the camera guy fell into the lava. You know that's something I was thinking about is that content warning kind of reminds me of that Michigan report from hell. Just with more goofiness in it. Hello, little e-boy. Makes sense. Well, he is like just speeding through. I'm not reading anything. These text boxes are going by way too fast, and I am way too sleepy. Just make it slower. There's no getting off of this train we're on. Would you like to come? I would I would love to come. Ghost Train? Ghost Train was a cool fight. That's also in the game. Pingo. That's also in the game. You did? Oh, you did that? Wait, was that a Stormblood thing? It's part of the Omega raids. Oh, you're right. I had forgotten. I was not a true gamer.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go to sleep, so I'll catch you later.
No, you can't sleep. I need you. You must be here to say funny things every 30 minutes. Yellow flakes. Give it yellow flakes. Wait, which one am I supposed to pick? I didn't see what she wanted. I'm gonna pick the yellow flakes. Here, have these. Nice. Alright, taste the spice in her presence. Let me just get right up in her face. You tentatively place some of the spice in your tongue. A jolt of fire courses through your whole body. The reaction speaks volumes. That will suffice then. Damn. I'm literally burning alive for this lady. Wait, am I going the right way? Here she is. Shame there's no suplex, right? That'd be really cool for like a level 100 skill for
My
the
usual, please. But with this spice.
for the monk. Exactly.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
Oh no, she's had
I
curry!
don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Very well. A full kettle, then.
Damn, she's learning to do things for
Excellent.
free. How
We'll
nice.
prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps.
I can't believe
Do not
Varchan's
hold back
turning
on
him
my
down.
account, my friend.
Look,
Eat
she wants to
and
share
enjoy.
curry with us. You little bastard, eat it.
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Free food? Free food? I get 2 of them, too.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in
You know-
Radzatan, Zero.
It kind of
In the
occurs to
area of our
me that I
cuisine,
don't really
not
understand
least
what
of all.
curry is. Is it just like
Spicy
sauce
dishes
on
have long
rice?
been favored in our sultry climb. for their ability to whet the appetite
With
and
like
cool the body.
carrots and potatoes or something?
Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
Probably.
So you trade your spices?
Hold on, I'm resetting the stream
Seems
avatar because I
rather more
noticed the
complicated
Pidgeotto's
than
there.
trading
Pidgeotto
in
and
ether.
Pidgeot for some reason always break it.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radzathan my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation.
Happy
And
Dog
what
who's
would
played
please me more
Helldivers 2,
than
taking it
show
to the
my sister
automatons.
one day.
What a gamer.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak.
Like, I don't get the
I still do
conflict,
not
though. I guess, like, the
understand what
Void
made me
Center
feel
kind
this
of,
way.
like,
Nor what
kind of
compels
dangerous.
immortals
They've
to
been
help one
corrupted
another.
by the whole badness that's been going on, right?
But I hope to someday.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, just come over and behave. It's fine.
Me too hope that you will
You can
find
just
the
chill out over
answers
here,
you
have
seek.
apples. Seemed to work for Zero.
What is going on?
What's happening?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake.
Oh, you get a fucking flatbread
But
with
be
it? That's kind of cool.
warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Uh-oh. I mean, Void Center pretty bad. Yeah, but Zero's a Void Center.
Welcome the challenge.
And she's pretty cool. You just had to tell her, like, hey, stop being a jerk.
The smell alone is...
Oh, no! The one cool one. Well, she had, like, a little island filled with, like, cool ones who weren't trying to kill each other.
It burns! It burns!
Jesus Christ. Whoops.
To better maintain the facade, the alchemists ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
This is actually kind of shocking because, like, isn't Zero, like, her whole thing, like,
Please
she's never
relax
had, like,
and
real
enjoy
food
your
before,
meal.
so, like, she ate the apple and it was, like, super intense. And now she's gonna have this curry and she's gonna fucking die.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this.
Damn, she's just like me for real, for real.
Let's replenish our ether.
Oh no, they're all dead! We killed everyone! I think the spices we picked are perfect. Took it like a champ, yeah.
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Merit prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a
A true
replenishment.
warrior of light.
By
Always
this
confident
hour,
with our
He
decisions.
will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come,
Magaduta.
let us pay him a visit.
God, I I got like this big old like blister on my leg from this infrared heater underneath my desk, and I have it on again, and it's just like irritating it. I really should just go get a blanket instead. Alright. We've done the thing. We've killed everybody in this room. These things happen. Can't really do much about it. It's just a normal part of living among humans, Zero. Sometimes you kill people with your food. I wonder if they'll have like a little cutscene with Estinian as well.
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
Uh-oh.
I enter.
Holy shit. He's doing the Vegeta like fucking training routine. Look at this dude. 300 times Earth's gravity.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
No shirt, Estinian?
Masala, eh? I
True.
prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks. I am in our sorceress's absence, I see.
I just, you know,
Offer much in
I
the
know
way
there's
of
stuff going on
entertainment.
right here, right?
Make
And
yourselves
I just
comfortable.
focused on his fucking neck, and it just made me think of that that one video where the neck reaches the clouds.
Shall we disrobe as well?
Uh-oh.
No, no. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once. I am sure.
Estinian, you're giving our guests from another world weird ideas. You're making her think we just get naked whenever we want. Classic Estinian.
At last. We've been looking for you.
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Orionge's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end
Ashdaya?
to
Wasn't it
Gomez's
Azdaha?
dark plot.
They say this name differently. I thought names like
If
kind of
Rubicante
ignore
spoke
like
true,
pronunciation rules.
both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th. Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the Source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound. All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Orionge's counsel.
I mean, I'm not really worried about Voidsent getting into our world. We seem to
Both
just
the
beat them up
Watcher
whenever
and
they
the
do.
Loporrits
It's fun.
are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, They have pledged their full cooperation. You've been busy. I presume you've also
feast
found
on
a way to
ether?
open this gate.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just saying, like, anytime they come over, we just run over there and beat them up. Let them try.
Be it
That's
in
all I'm saying.
Marzatan or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void.
And that mucks with the whole going back to the live stream thing,
And
I guess.
so, with harnessed insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil.
Just hit him with a big rock.
A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage.
What was that face?
The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast
He
quantities
was
of
reborn
ether.
in NT. What the fuck? Oh, my YouTube's still up.
After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the Brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
You might, good friend. You might.
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Alright, look, my only question is, when is Sephiroth gonna be in this game? When is he just gonna be in the middle of the live stream, trying to become a god? We gotta go stop him. When do we fight Safer Sephiroth? That'd be a raid. I mean, at one point they'll run out of ideas, right? And they'll just start like, alright, we gotta start dipping into Final Fantasy VII. That'd be rad. Yeah, it'd be neat. I was thinking about it recently, and I guess it's not like, it's not like I thought it was, but, like, there are, like, a lot of, like, cameos and stuff. There's, like, a handful of, like, actual storylines and stuff that are supposed to be tie-ins to other games, like the Ivalice raids and this little, I don't know what you call this, like, just post-MSQ stuff. Post-Endwalker stuff. And this is just Final Fantasy IV's segment. You had the Crystal Tower was for, what, Final Fantasy III? You have a bunch of them. You had, the Warrior of Light, for Final Fantasy I. You had a lot of stuff like that, but, Final Fantasy VII, despite its, like, place in the series as, like, one of the most celebrated, has yet to have, like, a section where you team up with Cloud Strife and you go fight the Sephiroth man. So it's just like, yeah. I wonder, like, if they'll do that one day. Maybe not the teaming up with Cloud Strife thing, but you know what I mean. I guess technically they had the weapons. Didn't we come to that? We came to that same conclusion before, didn't we? Because the weapons were kind of like a 7 throwback, and they were like a whole storyline too. Was the diamond weapon in Final Fantasy 7? Yes. The diamond weapon you fight on, I think it's the 3rd disc, right before the raid on Midgard. You have to stop it out in the plains in the world map. It's where you steal the Rising Sun, which is a rare one-time weapon for Yuffie. Can you tell that I've played this game a lot? Yeah, but the only one that wasn't in the Final Fantasy 7 as a boss was the Sapphire weapon, but it does show up in a cutscene. It gets its head blown off by the Junon cannon. Yeah, but as far as all the rest of them, they all get in there. Yeah, the diamond weapon is part of the actual story. The emerald and sapphire, emerald and ruby are like optional, and then the sapphire gets killed in the cutscene. And then there's technically more of them. There's Zirconiade and Jade. That each showed up in different games. There's technically Omega. Which, Dirge Cerberus. Oh god, we gotta play Dirge Cerberus at some point. Am I saying Cerberus? Cerebus. That'll be a neat game to play through. Is there not like a point down there? And I might. Oh, here we go. Look, Varshan has grown up into a large man again. What about Final Fantasy VIII? It doesn't really... I guess Triple Triad is kind of its big homage to that, but at the same time, like... I don't know. I think you could have, like, a neat little set for it. A little storyline or something. Maybe. Everybody will get amnesia, of course. God, there are a lot of cutscenes. Ree wasn't kidding.
Well now, if it isn't two of my dearest friends.
As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
Well, Kryle has the
I
ability to,
pray
like,
you
see
forgive
things, right?
us
She
our
can see ether.
intrusion.
So she'll know that
If
she's
you
a
are
Blitzen.
occupied, we shall call again anon.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenville occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryle fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather... Homecoming.
How did I end up getting the message speed to go so fast? I don't even
But
remember.
enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
You have a knack for finding trouble. If gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession. It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there.
The Isle of Ham.
I myself haven't.
Jeez, I wish I could go to the Isle of Ham.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission.
We're talking about the Isle of Ham. Would you like some?
Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance.
Oh, gotta eat dinner?
Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may. According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charlie and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
You have plenty more too? Alright.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward. A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance.
I wish I had self-tidying furniture.
what have we here?
That'd be so nice.
Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
Alright, now where are we going? Are they going to release more Manderville weapons, or are we at the end of the... Is this the perfect Manderville weapon stage? Done? Really? Only 4 of them? I guess I'm so used to, like, animal ones having, like, 8 stages or something. Free 665, that's easy to get. I suppose. It is kind of nice for some of the later classes that don't really have a lot of options. Or ones that I don't want to, like, go through the whole effort for. Level 12 cat diver. You know, I could pull up both games too. I could run them. I would, you know, play both at the same time. But then I feel like because this doesn't actually capture a window, I wouldn't be able to do it discreetly. Like, you guys would actually see that I'm playing both at once. Hey, where am I going next? I'm gonna search. God, this background music reminds me so much of Chrono Cross. Holy shit. Mostly that opening jingle, but like this part's pretty good too. God, oh no! I have thought about it. What if Chrono Cross had a crossover? I would do anything for Chrono Cross and the Chrono series to be in this. Holy shit. Oh, and with Viper, we could get the Swallow and everything? That would be so good. Daliac Thumpin'.
Bound for the Isle of Harm. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to
I
expect.
do like that they actually started having more voiced cutscenes later on, but
You're ready to depart?
it's still
so am
weird
I.
when you have like
Just say the word.
3 voiced cutscenes, then an unvoiced cutscene, and then another voiced
Is something the
cutscene.
matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive. Forgive me my delay.
There he is. It's the
It
guy.
is good to see you.
He's still wearing his Shadowbringer's outfit.
If it isn't Varshan, they do grow up so quickly. Urianger tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face. And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee. I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
I don't know, I feel like she get the wrong idea. Wink. The Ether font is now accessible. Give me a moment to log on. You know, actually, with your new supercomputer and everything, you might actually be able to run both of them. Totally get why you wouldn't, but still. I'll just dance. Oh hey, I got a Ruby King card. What is main cards looking like? Teleport to Leviathan? Sure. Minstrel's Ballad, Gordon's Reign. Haven't I done that already? God, that's a lot of triple triad cards. Me and Pinko gotta start fixing the rankings. Go in there and, like, every other tournament, just, like, trade wins. Since that's practically the only way to win tournaments in this game. sworn there was something I'm missing on this loadout, but I guess not. What am I missing on the machinist? Oh, the final form of the gun. Here? Alright. Yeah. Is the other font the last dungeon for Endwalker? Can't remember. Does that mean I'll get expert soon? No, soon is relative. Hey, we're doing the MSQ. We're going through them. You know what? While we're queuing, I should go check on my island real quick. I do like how you can go to your island despite it being an instance, and it doesn't interfere with your other instance searching. They need to do that more often. They should make it to where you can queue in for things like in Bozja and stuff like that. I think they use the same thing as the wards for Island Sanctuary. Sounds probably right. I like how it was kind of hyped up for Island Sanctuary, to be honest. But it really is a lot of just kind of letting it do its own thing most of the time. I don't even pay attention to it anymore. I just pop in, tell them to build something, and leave. Spreadsheet capitalism, yeah. We don't get enough island marble. I could technically go speed this up by going and getting some marble. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just wait another day. Speaking of spreadsheet capitalism, I guess while we're sitting here waiting for the queue, what is this? What do we want for today? We want Popoto salads. Where is Popoto salad? Did I have Popoto salad? I did not. I don't have the other one either. I don't have tomatoes for that one. I don't think I have any of the recommended things. Sad. I could just pick something, but I frankly don't know enough about this to actually do it on my own. I'll just wait. I'm not in a hurry to get to rank 20. Or whatever it is. The gear that drops here is better than the gear that we get from the raids. trials even. So I could get some upgrades. Hand Frost Beast. The legendary Hand Beast. Hits are so chill. Even if it is Simon Says. I just really like it, because I don't really have to worry about too much. I just sit here and I dance. It's the perfect class for being sleepy. What the hell is that? This boss looks like the kind of character who just speaks like, oh yeah, yeah. With like his mouth fully open at all times. Let's see, what's this? 625? That's not bad. It's not great. I guess I'll collect it. don't even remember what I need to actually replace. Probably something on some other class. When the other part was the most recent dungeon. Seems like an eternity ago. Uh-oh. I wish you guys could actually see what I'm looking like. I'm looking at. I want to get one of those like eye tracker things, so you can see that I'm not even paying attention to what's happening in the game. I'm just looking at my rotation like 100% of the time. I just catch the bare minimum of like information from the periphery of my vision and move around because of that. It's a polar bear. Looks like one of those phantoms from PSO2. The good PSO2, not New Genesis. Oh shit. That's not so bad. Welcome back, Pingo. Quink. I'm glad you're back, Ray. It's fun hearing your quacks. when your FFT screams. He's still alive. Oh, they're collecting them too. Oh, is this the Gamora arena? And this really is like PSO2. It's the Kraken! All the way from Sastasha! Me, oh, what's this mean? I don't know what that means. Should I be over here? We didn't. He's been sent back to Sostasha. Oh, they left. No, I wanted to give them comms. No comms, Sage. What is this? I saw someone log in, but I guess not. Yeah, it was Nick. I don't know what he's doing so late. I can't give Rhea comm. So instead, have a buff. Damn, there goes Nick. I got a player comm. They were like, that guy was new, but he was dancing. Back to the cutscenes mine for me. True.
We'll get to work at once. Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished.
One of these days I'm just gonna have to combine all the chats together.
Some ether bloated bugger.
Okay, now you're back for real. Welcome back, buddy. You missed it. We banished the Kraken back to Sostasha. He had somehow gotten all the way over here.
By the by, where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
We would need them transported to Galenor, to the Tower of Babel.
Ah, that's a long old journey.
Cool airship.
Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way.
As long as it gets there faster than Pitney Bowes. Jesus Christ. So boys, did y'all know that your pal Silly here, he went ahead and bought one of those fancy statues with those fancy emotes so I could flex with poor people? That's a joke. But I did. And Square Enix shipped it with Pitney Bowes, which means that it didn't move for like a week. It's supposed to finally be here tomorrow. Never thought I'd harbor such unfortunate, like, beliefs about a logistics company.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
Well, I didn't have help.
Why would you say such a thing? You were not bound by contract or the threat of force. And you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus.
My laptop is going off because someone is trying to ping me in Teams. I am not at work. It is 10:17 p.m.
Binds me? A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where
Also,
my comrades
because I
go,
can't help but like show this thing off anytime, any chance I get. Ignore the fact that my right monitor is like super dirty because I can't actually see it when I'm sitting here. I only see it when I take a picture. But look, I made this. I made this dude.
Trite though it may
It's
sound.
such a cool model kit. I don't care. Everybody's seen it like 100 times already, but I just think it's really neat. Metallgeese Flugel.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it?
Weeb.
It
That's
had
not.
no
That
place
is the
in my
least
dealings.
weeby Gundam.
Not with androids, and certainly not
that's
with
that's
Xenos.
Gundam Wing,
Not even
like
in
the
time before
American
darkness
Gundam.
engulfed the world. Full of
Grades of
Memorians
weebiness. It
betrayed
probably
their
is grades of
own,
weebiness, but it's the least. It's
corrupted
the
by
least
the very
grade.
power they wielded.
That's the one that every American
You
knows
could
about.
trust no
If
one
you
but
ask them to like
yourself.
name something a universal century, they probably
Alone
go,
we
"What's that?"
fought, and alone we fell.
Much to I'm sure Feel and a number of other Gundam subscribers.
I wouldn't know
pain.
how to trust. Is there some trick to it?
I just thought it looked cool, so I got it. And honestly, I was very pleasantly surprised with the model.
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time.
Yeah, you're doing alright. Just eat more curry. I would give Zero terrible advice.
I'm absolutely fine.
Yeah, just stay close to that person. They'll teach you. I don't pay attention to anything that happens in this game.
I confess I thought thou
Probably
might
should.
have more words of counsel to
It's
offer.
been cool. It's had really good moments.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well. Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates. Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down, hmm?
Damn, we're filling the canisters with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Retainer time. Tancred has been added to the Unending Codex. He wasn't in there before? Oh, I just saw a Triple Triumph person. I'm gonna have to come back and do that. Wait. Oh. Excuse me, Maxima, I need this quest here. Right next to Usagi Senpai. If you had a senpai and they were constantly soggy, would you be repulsed? I guess it depends on why they're soggy. Inexplicably. They're just always soggy for some reason, but there's never a sufficient explanation. Like every time they walk around, you hear that weird squelching sound from like a person being in like wet shoes. Tertium. Man, Garlemald's such a lame place. It's just got one crystal in the middle of like some snow, and then one that's in a train station that's also in the middle of snow. And there's nothing else. Now I know this is supposed to be an unforgiving wasteland, but come on, guys. Just install some space heaters. It'll be fine. You know, I will say I am surprised that Julius actually managed to, like, stick around this long. I honestly expected him to get killed off in the story at some point. Firestar Army returns. Nice. Almost talked to all 5 people. You're gonna activate the tower? What do you mean? I get the feeling that's gonna be like the general synopsis of most of these. I think that was cool about it. Why is Nick logging in and logging out a bunch? It'll turn us all evil. I don't want to hear it. Don't worry, we're not going to radio broadcast any terrible things to you. All those magics. Back in my day, we didn't use magics, we just trudged about in the snow. Hold on, is that person's name Salvadora Dali? I feel like I've seen them before. You know, I will say that that's a really cool thing about this game, is that despite everybody kind of being like faceless people, because internet, you know, you do happen to have this weird sort of aspect of each server where you get to know this little niche, little closed-off community where you occasionally run into the same person every now and then. Because I've definitely seen that person a couple times. That's neat. Sounds like stalking? No, of course not. I don't follow Salvador and Dali around. I literally was just doing a quest and they happened to be here. I'm just saying I've seen them here and there. And I guess it's because of their unique name that I happen to remember them. Wait, this way. Cutscene time. They're very upset, and Julius just slowly turned to me like, hmm. Okay. Everybody go over to the train wreck, I suppose. Oh, geez, he's all the way over there. You know, I have a mark somewhere over here, and I've been through here so many times and I've still not found it. I'm sure it'll pop up eventually, though. It's another train station. I try not to think about politics at all, a man. Lapis Manalis. Isn't that another one of the dungeons that I have to get expert? Do I have that one yet? Maybe it's coming up. go sort out this war machina nonsense. Just turn them off, get the remote, push the off button. God, I will never get used to Garlemald being, like, above all these other options. I still don't get why more donuts at the very bottom. Damn, we're learning from the Void Sense. I just kinda noticed everybody's all like bundled up in these like extremely warm clothes, and then there's me. Who's in my dancer e-boy attire. What the fuck? I don't know what that was about. My phone was screaming at me from the charger, but I think it was just a Facebook message. But I'm pretty sure I muted it. I do not know. Stoic warrior of light. I don't know if that would be stoic. He's just insensate warrior of light. I do not feel the cold. My nerves are all already dead. Drip or drown. Damn. What a saucy guy. Actually, another bike. Let's get another mount. Yeah, he'll do. I don't know why what it is about the airmen that makes me like list to the right a lot. Maybe it's because the animation always tricks me into thinking I'm going further to the left than I actually am. I'm alive.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless, and I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Aye, so long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Ulysses, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrates safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Yeah, she just talks like that. You didn't do anything wrong.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here. So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust.
We trust each other all the time,
I wouldn't describe
though,
myself
Jules.
as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you,
why do you think they went out of their way to make like
believe in them,
Julius have like such a like a unique appearance? You put him up against any other Garlemald person, and he's got these like piercing blue eyes,
after I was caught trying to steal provisions from
blue
the
hair.
enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
It just seems rather notable, is all. I guess he's a fairly important minor character.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns. During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them, too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately, I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold. In pain.
Why does Nick keep getting back on Final Fantasy?
Wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots?
Boots?
I trust you too.
I would risk
what
my
it's
life
worth.
for these enchiladas.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
Yeah, give him a handshake. Do this. A firm, resilient handshake. A good answer.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
Maybe I should take one of these foods. Just in case I ever have particular trouble with a dungeon or something. Oh, for a second there, I thought this was going to be voiced with so many people. But it's not! What is he doing? Well, one guy in the back looks like a ninja. I don't trust him. He's gonna assassinate somebody. Exactly. The Lunar Rendezvous.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion.
You know, I do like that
Neither task is simple.
the moon was treated as this super huge like
She will
thing,
doubtless benefit
and
from
now
our
it's just
assistance.
yeah, we go to the moon, whatever.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may.
The moon is pre-rat, it's true.
Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message.
I'm just saying the Scions or a
As thou art
regular
well
JFK
aware,
about this.
a key objective
We go to the
of our
moon,
mission is the
not because
extraction of
it's
thy
hard or
sister
whatever the
Ashdaya
famous
from the
quote
void.
was. We just do it, okay?
Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened.
And before I end up in a meme that's
To
like, we
make
just
good
do it,
her
okay?
escape, she shall
JFK.
require aid.
Important tourism, true.
Aid that is best provided
The moon's
by
got
a
an
fellow
economy to
great
uphold.
worm.
It needs the tourism.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, We great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzat Han, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Ajdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping.
Oh shit, we getting the dragon eye powers again? Am I gonna be another dragoon? He just keeps that in his back pocket. Whose eye is that? Azdaha's. Azdaya's, or however you say it. So, this will be revealed in the story, but basically Veritra is part of the brood that
We shall contact you via link pearl once all is in place on
or
the moon.
Midgard
You need but
Somir,
follow
whatever it is.
Ishtola's
Midgard Sormer. I don't fucking remember how to say it.
Understood.
It's weird
We'll be ready.
considering that I'm finished, but either way, same brood as them guys. So Needhog, Raisvelger, and all that good stuff.
Take care.
Except that he decided to fuck off to the Far East, and so he wasn't involved in any of that stuff. But he has a sister, and her name is Esdaya. And for some reason, his two brothers were named after Norse dragons, and him and his sister were named after Indian dragons. But whatever. Yeah, she's somewhere. We gotta go find them. Is that a sufficient summary?
In Mare Elementorum, then. Go well.
Do 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 do. All right. To the Mare Lamentories. I like how they found a place to put the moon on the map. Oh.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other.
Yeah, there's no telling where we could go if we can go between the different shards.
And summoning from the
We
prized
can go to Final
collection of
Fantasy
the
VII
Sons of
universe.
Saint
That'd be cool.
Goynak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
The fuck was that? Oh, that was Discord.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel.
Does it explain why you can? Is it explain why you can breathe on the moon?
Given his
I think it
credentials,
is.
I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
But I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember why. I assume it has something to do with the fact that the moon is supposed to be is artificial and supposed to be some kind of I guess it's not actually artificial, but they were making it into a ship that people can survive on to leave the planet. You'll see in the story.
And with our knowledge and resources,
But it's a
We
cool
shall
moon.
construct a
It's a cool
void sent
place.
containment seal on a
The
heretofore
astronauts landed
unseen
right over there.
scale.
It got planned,
Containment seal?
perhaps.
Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
My brand. Okay. I'm looking at my group thing and I just see like several instances of Nick logging in and logging out. He's not just logging in and logging out, he's closing the whole program. It's weird. I wonder what he's doing. It's Morse code, is he trying to signal? He's like, silly, I need your help. I doubt that. Nick has... I have like 3,000 hours in this game, and it's all just goofing off. Nick actually plays it. I'm sure there's nothing I could actually intend to help him with. Reindeer. Did you see that they were trying to sell, I think I posted it earlier, but 700 hours, yeah. You see they're trying to sell, like, just a recolored version of that leveling gear on the cash shop again, for some reason. You know, they could give us dyeable fucking Ivlis gear, but no, they're like, oh, people, what was it? Hold on, let me pull it up here real quick. Let's see. They're like, no, we can't do that. People want the bright linen scouting set, but recolored and undyeable. That'll make money. If they sold every version of the Ivlis armors and made them dyeable, like, holy shit, man. That would make so much money. I personally would buy it. At least. Because one of the Scions wore it. Yeah, so did... Well, maybe... I was gonna say so did everybody else at that level, but I guess not. Most people probably just went to Tome Gear. It's just, I don't blame people for feeling like it's a little bit of a shitty thing to do. Just reselling an already existing item in the game. Like, I gotta get it for the holiday events because it's a way for me to get old holiday stuff without having to, like, actually run the event again.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Hell yeah, Army!
Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Ow, stop! You're
Wait.
making me blush. have fulfilled the
Ree, when do I
purpose given to
unlock
us by
Expert
Hydaelyn,
Roulette?
aiding the people of Aetheris remains our
Do
greatest
you know?
joy. So you can count on us, ever and always.
At your rate of MSQ? Like 5 years? I just gotta clear the latest dungeon. What are you talking about?
We deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Void Scent before.
Are you suggesting that I should
They ought to hold their own against the
skip
ghastly fiends.
cutscenes? What? I would never.
Tactical data acquired
Yup.
in the moment.
Alright.
And who better to give the
But the
supporters
lore!
educational
Exactly. See,
briefing
Pingo, you
than
know.
the champion of Aetheris?
You should enjoy the story. I will skip them for both of us.
I believe I would make a better instructor.
Look. You gotta maintain appearances. I have the stream pulled up. Everybody's gonna see me actually watching the cutscenes.
Void Scent,
What is she doing the weird anime face for? What's this about? She's like, behold my nose hairs. Exactly. Pathetic. Oh no.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sent slaughterbots!
Hell yeah.
Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
This I leave to you.
I like that little stiff neck sound. Wait. Exactly. We must rally the Lobrits. Oh, Nick gave up playing Final Fantasy 14. He decided to go play Grand Blue instead. I guess he was crashing or something. Or trying to get like a install to work or something. Told you it was Morse code. Sorry, Nick, we weren't able to help you. Your message was received too late.
Can you hear me?
Oh, never mind. He's playing 14
We've just
again.
finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
I guess I better fly out there. There's no real fast way to get there. That's one of my targets.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Oh, the music's
Excellent.
playing.
The
That
tower
means
2
something's
is
happening.
activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands. Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
Oh no, it's a cacodemon!
What an enormous gate! Lord Gomez will be eager to hear of this.
Damn, I can't believe Doom is happening.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
No, RP wall.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this
That
would have
is
been
true,
possible
isn't it?
without
Like,
you and yours.
the MSQ walk. They've never released an emote of that, have they?
Our success has also served to
You know which one I'm
solidify our
talking about, right?
understanding of cross-rift travel.
It's the goofy walk they do in all the
Alcyon's
cutscenes,
rejoined
even though
reflections to the
it
source
may or may
by
not be
instigating
appropriate.
elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source?
Let's see if I
Why
can
have
find
they
the
never
gift.
merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an
You'll know which one I mean if you see it.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point
It's
of
the one where they
origin for the
walk
reflections,
deliberately
the
slowly.
source has an innate pull over
Well,
them. Hydaelyn, I believe,
I don't know. It just
sought
it's
to
not
suppress
appropriate
that
for every
pull,
cutscene,
which is why
and
she
because
was
of that,
created
it
with the
stands out
power of
really
light,
funnily.
of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker.
Pingo probably knows
and
which one it
this
is.
manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon
Know
where
what?
the pull was assessed
Damn.
to be strongest. And through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because
You were
we
looking at
sought
an
the
anime?
void that we succeeded.
Talking about the MSQ walk.
Pleased though I am
the
to have my theory
the
proven,
walk
the secrets
in
of travel to other reflections still
in the
elude us.
cutscenes that they do when they try to walk deliberately slowly. That always looks weird because it doesn't fit with every cutscene.
Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream.
Ah, that walk. Yeah, see, you know. It's so goofy.
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Into the void once more.
Oh no, the moon's all red. It's Mars. Dalamu, but not.
This is the moon of the 13th.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
Alright, I'm here in the red place. I can't use my mount here. Wait, did I get oops. By all accounts, this moon that you're on appears to be a moon. And by that I mean people aren't living here for some reason. I mean, it's red. Exactly. You know, if the moon's red, nobody can live there. Is voids in? It's not voids in. I ain't got no voids up here. This is gonna be like all of us, for all of our bluster, did not look down in the giant chasm.
The chasm has caught your attention as well.
Quack. Yeah, none of us looked in the chasm. You know, the biggest landmark, of course. I'm glad we had zero important story in PC to do that for us.
Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
God.
I too sense something here.
Yeah, you don't need to sit. Just look. It's there!
This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
I don't know, bud. Sounds like a trap. Holy shit, he's speaking the Skyrim language.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
Damn, you gave him one eye and he got both of them back somehow.
Oh, walk home, Erta. So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Kis ard in.
Es viel ut ein an ihn.
Sis esk dir antar. For war Meradarn I an.
bedtime for you? Okay. Thanks for coming. It was fun playing with you. Ree's going to bed. Everybody say bye. Bye, Ree. It is like 11:30. Holy shit. We just been sitting here watching cutscenes for most of this. Yeah, it's not a bad way to spend the stream. Just watch all the cutscenes, see what happens, talk to people.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains? Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us? Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Dum dum. Oh, red side of the moon. Oh, there was a monster that popped in for a second there. Nope, it's just Reacher. He's just over there. Being a big old boy.
Did you find something?
I found a crystal.
A memoria. But whose?
Oh man, it's that guy.
have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
Wouldn't that mean that you stabbed yourself in the back?
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I. Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones. Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriates taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era. We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it.
I think my DoorDash just like dropped my food off at some random house.
The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions. Correct.
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight
I'm gonna let
with
this play.
you.
I'll be right back.
More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my
I
power.
must go retrieve my stuff.
And if I don't
across the
obey, you'll
street.
bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes?
You'll know when I get back.
When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity. Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Archer! Thrice!
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey.
Hell yeah, I made it before the cutscene ended.
Kill him.
Damn you!
Keep our guests occupied.
It's the Shadow Dragon? He's a big old boy. Don't worry, I'm gonna dance at him though.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you. Face me.
Face me on the cube of power. Okay. Why'd I put up my weapons? I like how we have like the physical representation of the duty finder being Miss Crystal.
Basked in its warmth could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
Them Voidy boys. Sit here and dance while I munch on some of this while waiting for people to fill in. Hopefully. I want to get a funny screenshot of me dancing in front of this dude. There we go. It says average wait is less than 5 minutes, so maybe it still won't be too bad. Let's see here. grab my screenshot and I'll just go post, hey guys, I'm looking for a voidcast. Please come help me. I've never done this before. I don't know if it's gonna be 5 minutes, boys. I guess I could kind of go wander around, do other stuff. Or I guess it's technically like 12 a.m. Maybe we should like table this and like do this next time. You know, the penultimate fight against Gold Bears. How big are we compared to him? No, this is laughable. I want to zoom out. I want to be like you versus the guy I don't fucking remember that meme. That thing. 5'11" guys versus 6 foot tall guys. What the fuck? I'm just chilling out here with my boy, Golbez. We're having a good time. I'm not sure if they're coming, guys. It's been like 7 minutes. The Warriors of Light haven't showed up yet. Yeah. Although I guess that's about what I expect. It is like midnight on a weekday. Let's see. And we're not seeing any movement on the party tracker, so how about this? We'll call it here. We'll get in there another time. We'll go fight this dude. I'll just chill up here with my boy Golbez. You know, who I barely reached to his shin. What the fuck? We'll just, we'll call it a night. Can you believe it's already midnight? Anyways, everybody, thanks for coming. You're all really cool. We ain't got nobody to raid. Literally every single person that I normally would raid is offline. The only things I have are FFT Battlegrounds and Salty Bet. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time on Friday. We'll play video games. We'll play Lethal Company or Content Warning or something else. We'll see. But until then, boys, I'll see y'all later. Bye!